Hello, we're going to talk about some of the paper mills that are alongside the second level canal, especially at its northeastern tip. And these started growing around the 1870s into the 1880s. There's only one left. That was the Valley Paper Company is still left in place. But all the other six that were here are gone. Can you imagine there's seven of them in a long row on this second level canal? We're looking at the remnants of the Gill Paper Company. When it originally started, it was called the Winona Paper Company, and they changed over to George Gill, bought them out, and he made a fine paper company here. I used to see it a lot when I was a young boy because the mill would fill from the smokestack all the way over to where it's now ESG. Right, and that was the last mill along the line on this canal. But what was here was very spectacular because there was the Nonotuck Paper Company that started up where that outdoor canister and bunch of sand is. And you can tell on that one where the bridge is because they used to go over that bridge to get into it. All right, and then it's Ally Company, because they both were owned by the same company, was right next to it. Now it's called the Mount Tom. And that was the first one to come down. It was 12 years ago. In the year 2012, they were trying to fix the Mount Tom Paper Company, but one of the welders taking one of the pipes out caught something on fire and it burned to the ground. So the final three, Mount Tom, Nonotuck, and Gill, are right in a row. Now up further on that road, there were three more. There was the Crocker. The Crocker was a paper company that made a lot of colored paper. There was also the Albion. And the Albion made a lot of paper for books and newspapers and so forth. And some fine paper. And it was the nicest looking of all the paper companies around this area because they had two beautiful mansards. And of course all those mills, those two mills, they had their walls knocked down during a windstorm about 10 years ago, and they finally got taken down about 5 years ago. So sadly, all these mills that used to be here and they took up almost all this space are long gone. What's coming in these the activities over here, and the activity is because they're putting a new concrete company into Holyoke. They got a brand new grant to put it in. They're going to be one of the best producers of concrete in Massachusetts. And it's going to be very specialized concrete that they're going to make with certain kinds of percentages of all the ingredients, almost custom made for their jobs, and that's wonderful. Now the Gill, might take down their tower. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I'm betting it will come down. I'm sure they would love to use it as a cell phone tower, but there's nothing on the top right now, so I don't know what's going to happen there. So this was a great area at one time, all this activity, but only the valley is left. And so we'll sweep from this side in both directions to give you a look. And believe it or not, soon there will be a new business coming in.